For us to take our sanitizer, sanitize our hands nicely. Always remember to keep social distance between you two and put on your mask. The lesson will be about syllables, the U sound, and homophones. All right, I would like for us to turn to page 19, where we are going to clap and count the syllables. All right. Let us quickly look on the chalkboard. I have written here a few words. Let us read the words here. Celery, and then we have to clap the word celery. Celery. How many syllables do we have there? 3 syllables. Now, so this is how we break the words. Celery. Good. 3 syllables. How about the word car? Let us clap the word car. Car. How many times do we clap it? It's only 1. So the car word stays the same. It's only 1 syllable. Okay, how about this one here? S-T. Let us clap it. S-T. How many times did we clap it? 2 times, and so it means we have 2 syllables. How about this one here? Camera. Let us try to clap it. Camera. All right, how many times did we clap it? 3. So it means we have 3 syllables. Camera and ra. Okay, let us quickly go back to our worksheet. Page 19. There you have few of the words I would like for you to complete by clapping the words, but you only have to write for me the number of the claps you are going to divide the words into. For example, we have done celery on the chalkboard. How about the one next to it? Exact. Let us quickly try to clap the word exact. Exact. All right. How about the one below that one? Sand. Let us quickly try to clap the word sand. Sand. Okay. Do the rest on your own. Practice by clapping out the words. And I would like for you to turn to page 20. Page 20. There we also have syllables. But now this one will be on a grade 3 level, whereby we are going to apply the rules of syllables. There you have the rules there. We have to find the words, the compound words, inside of the bigger word. Compound words are smaller words which we find inside of a bigger word, all right? And then it says also the double letters. I will explain that to you as well as the consonants. How we can break up the word using the consonant as well. And then we can see how we can split some of the words by using the patterns. All right. Okay, now let's quickly look at the word doctor. I will write the word doctor here on the chalkboard. Doctor. Okay, so we have rules when it comes to breaking up of the words. It is not just about clapping out of the words. Can you still remember our vowels? Our vowels are A. Oops, that's ugly A. Let me rewrite it again. A, E, I, O, and the U. Very good. Let me also just take this word down a little bit so that we can see nicely. Doctor. Okay, the first rule that we need to do is to count how many vowel sounds we have in the word. How many vowel sounds can you see? We have a 1 here and then we have another one here. So which means by underlining the vowel sounds, we automatically know that we have to divide the word into 2 syllables. Now, and then after counting the vowel sounds, we can always use our index fingers, point out your index fingers here, and then you point one index finger on the consonant sound and another one on the other consonant sound. No, I'm sorry. You have to put it on the vowel sounds that you underline. And then you move inwards with your consonant sounds, and then you divide the word between the 2 consonant sounds. Can you do that? Put one index finger on the first vowel, then another index finger on the next vowel, move inwards, and divide the word where you find the 2 consonants. And now you can rewrite the word here. Dog. This consonant sound goes along with this vowel sound here. And then turn. The second consonant sound goes or runs away with the second vowel sound. So we have 2 syllables there. Let's have another one. For example, what if we have only one consonant? Pilot. Have a look here. Landre. Pilot. All right. Now we have to start off by counting the vowel sounds. How many vowel sounds do we have? 1 and 2. We have 2 vowel sounds. So we know automatically we have to divide the word into 2 syllables. But we said we normally put our little fingers, the index fingers, on our vowel sounds. We move inwards, and where we find the 2 consonants standing next to each other, that's where we divide. But in this case, we only have 1 consonant. What happens here? If we have 1 consonant only, that consonant always runs away with the second vowel. So we'll have pie and let. Can you see that? If we have double consonants, each vowel sound can be accompanied by the consonant, but only if we have only 1 consonant, the last vowel goes together with the consonant. All right, let's quickly go back to our worksheet on page 20. Okay, the doctor, I have done it for you as an example on the chalkboard as well as the pilot. Now let's look at the teacher. How about teacher? Let me also explain teacher quickly here on the chalkboard. Look here quickly. Leandre, teacher. Okay, now how about this one here? How many vowel sounds do you see? 3. There are 3 vowel sounds, but remember, when we have vowel sounds standing next to each other here, it only makes or gives 1 sound. It only gives us 1 sound. So we can say these 2 vowels gives 1 sound, and another one will be a second sound, a second vowel. And again, you use your little index fingers. You put the first one on the first sound, second index finger on the second one, move inwards, and separate the 2 between the 2 consonant sounds, and we are going to have the word divided into 2 syllables like this. Teacher. Teacher. All right, let's quickly go back to our worksheet. Let's look at the word florist. How can we divide the word florist? You first need to count the vowel sounds, and then you divide there. We only have 1 consonant between the O and the R. There's only one consonant. So what did we say? If we have only one consonant, one happens there. The consonant sound runs away with the second vowel sound. Okay, I would like for you to practice on your own by completing the activity. Let's move to page 21. Page 21 says we have to spell the words and then rewrite the words 2 times on the space that has been provided for you. Number 1, let us read the word up on. Like for example, when you are telling a story, you will say once upon a time or once upon in what? Alright, upon. Then you spell the word U-P-O-N. Up on, and then you rewrite for me the word 2 times. Let's look at number 2, thought. T-H-O-U-G-H-T, thought. You rewrite it again 2 times over. Let's move to number 3, gun. G-U-N, gun, and then you rewrite it for me 2 times. Again, I would like for you to complete the other words. First you read the word, spell the word, read it again, and rewrite it 2 times. Alright, I hope you have enjoyed our previous lesson about syllables, and I hope you are practicing how to break up words. Now I would like for you to turn to page 22, and we are going to read a short story about a sup in the tub. Bob is in the tub. Bob has a sup in the tub. The sup will get wet in the tub. Bob can dip the sup in the tub. The tub will bob in the tub. The sup can go in the tub. It is fun to get a sup in the tub. Do you know what a sup is? Yes, there's a picture of a submarine. Now, it's a shorter word for submarines, the boats that goes underwater. All right, now let's quickly look at our instruction there. Choose and fill in the missing words. Number 1, there are 3 words that you can choose from. Bob is in a da-da-da. Where is Bob? Is he in a pen? Is he in a net? Or is he in a tub? That is correct. He is in the tub. I would like for you to complete number 2 and number 3. Let us turn to page 23. It's about the short U. Let us read at the instruction. Write repetition of initial sound to build meaningful words. Spin the spinner at the sound to make a real word. Then read the words. Alright, we have to make use of the words in the spinner and build words. And every time we get a word, and it has to be a meaningful word, we have to write the words on the spaces provided for us. For example, we have in the first third of the circle, we have the word un, and then in the first row, we have the letter S. If we combine the S and the un, what word will you have? That is correct. It is the sun word. Very good. I would like for you to complete the rest. Now I would like for you to turn to page 24. Now this one is for the grade 3 level. Homophones. What are homophones? Okay, the instruction is there. Homophones are words that sounds the same, but they have a different meaning, and they are also spelled differently. Okay, now we have a list of homophones for you there in that column. For example, allowed, allowed. No? And then we have ate and ate. Those are two different words, have two different meanings, but they sound the same. The ate is the past tense of eat, and the next word is the ate, which is the letter 8. Okay, I would like for you to read that on your own so that you can know the words that sound the same with different meanings. Now let us look below. Read the sentences and fill in the correct word. Okay? The words that you are supposed to fill in from is allocated for you on the right side. You're supposed to choose one word. You either encircle it or you write it at the space provided for you. Number 1. I saw a. Is it going to be B, the first B, or the second B on the flower? Remember, they both sound the same, but the meanings are different. So you have to choose the correct word. Number 2, the wind, the leaves. Blue or blue? Which one will be the correct one? Remember again, they both sound the same, but they are having different meanings. So you have to know the meanings of each word that you have been given. Alright? And then I would like for you to practice by completing the rest of the activity on your own. Alright, now we've come to yet another lesson. At the end of our lesson, I would like to thank you. And before we can close off, take your hand sanitizer. Sanitize your hands at all times. Between your fingers. Around your thumbs. Remember, keep your distance. Yes, always wear your mask. And until next time, I would like to welcome Soshi. And we can say goodbye. Bye.
Hi everyone. You can't hug your friends anymore, but you can still give yourself some love, or you can practice how to blow hugs. Yeah, 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 yeah. And until next time, bye!
Omba Arts Trust is not just an organization for me. I think of it in the form of a person, a mother and a friend I have walked and grew with. A friend whom I've traveled many remote and dusty roads. A sister who provided so much needed support during times of fear and uncertainty.
kyo tuti kem tang ha ka kwa ja khobra kho kai ni tem ka ti te kai na tem ka ka to te ka ti khuri chi si te ka tro o ka to am ka ma ti ka tro ka kwa ja ko khalas kai sa to go ku ngum as kai sa drum ku ka ka ku dan tem ka tro ka ti si ku a gan khalas ka ku she ga de kamang aqeke kumca akwa ka kama ka kha ni umwa ka ba ka harasi ko ham ka on ikake ka shen ku bia oma ka tausi ni anya anya digara Oako ogo musa ka jua tai na ka jua tai ko ku du amka akan kete ka kwase ka kwase te ku du ka ko kai tani duchi sake
ku itu buka kana borka kana kumka
There is a saying in Damara for people such as Omba, which is which simply means someone who will, with love, exchange your lean piece of meat with their fat one. It might sound simple when translated, but when used towards a loved and appreciated person, it gives such honor. It describes a person who will do everything to make sure you are taken care of. Besides, we all know how the Damaras love their meat.
It's Maria. Good. You want to put a bit near that
I have seen Omba grow and turn into a light of hope for Namibians all over Namibia. I have seen women and men grow as individuals, becoming respected members of their communities, but also valuable providers of their families. I have seen people with no hope in their eyes light up when they see Omba arrive to fulfill a promise which was made and which they did not believe will be kept. I have seen women dance and sing for hours until the dust from their feet covers us all because the old friend has arrived. I've seen women standing up in front of a large number of people and express their hopes and dreams. I've seen people who have never left their village travel hours and hours to other countries and share their culture and experiences. I have seen children grow and become young women and men before my very eyes. Omba has been the sister holding hands throughout it all. Omba has built valuable and strong relationship with communities, empowering both women and men, but the impact on women can be seen and felt most sincerely. The work with the women has such a ripple effect all over the whole village, most especially the young. Omba has taught them to fish. As times grow tougher and much more difficult, money becomes scarce. Environment around us changes and nothing will ever be the same again. In times like this is when we realize the value of a friend like Omba. It provides hope, constant support, reliable income, and keeping us all together, keeping our pots filled and our fires burning. A motivation to do better, live better, and expect better. If one day the unthinkable happens and Omba is no more, it will be a sad time for our Namibian rural population. Therefore, let's keep the light burning at all cost.
Ons die Sanmense is die eerste mense in die wêreld wat vandag agter gaan staan. Omba is nou die water wat vir ons nat maak. Dat onze wortels mooi groeien, dat ons vruchten kan brengen, kos kan brengen. Omba gee vir ons werk. En van daaraf lewe ons.
It's just an amazing story that ostrich eggshell beads, 72,000 years ago, the ancestors of the San were making ostrich eggshell beads, and today, in the 2020s, Junko women are still making those beads pretty much in the same way. And the work has evolved from fairly traditional products. This probably would have been worn like this, into something as sophisticated and contemporary as this necklace from the waterfall range. So here we are bringing the necklace to this gallery in Windhoek, and it then gets sold to customers in Europe, in America, and generating income for women, Junko women back in the Kalahari. So it's just an amazing thread of history that goes to this ostrich egg, to this contemporary jewellery. This basket I absolutely love. It's a finely woven basket in natural dyes. This asymmetry is very unique to Namibian baskets, and we've been working with these women, doing workshops and helping them evolve into these incredibly fine baskets. We've worked with the women developing different palettes, and there's another one with a slightly more yellow palette, but considered are the best baskets in Africa. What we're showing you in this short video is really a long journey of working together with rural communities, reviving ancient traditions, turning them into contemporary world-class products, and supporting the livelihoods of over 400 artisans. Even during COVID-19, we've been helping our sand communities with food and distribution of tippy taps. What we need to do now is to honour the trust that has been put in us over the last 30 years, to support marginalised sand communities and the livelihoods of rural women around Namibia. Your donation will help us get our 400 artisans back to work as soon as possible so that they can feed their families. The lives of their 2,000 family members will directly benefit from this. Please help us raise $50,000 by contributing to the Umba Artisan C19 Support Fund. No matter how big or small, this will make a difference in the lives of our artisans during COVID-19. Thank you.